the bench. It makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, when he's taking on the scorer's role for that second unit, then the other guys can just stay in their lanes.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sanders checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Caspi, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's a Flalo in for Lance Stevenson. Shot clock at 2. No good from Irving.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
There's the lob to the hoop. Deflects the pass. Baker passes to Smith. At the elbow, Sanders. Smith with a screen on Irving. Caspi gets the screen from Baker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Smith outside. Picked by Varejao. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
It's tipped. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
That's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the paint, he's looking for LeBron and finds him. And he gets it to go. James has got his second basket of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
On the wing of Flalo. Passes it to Baker. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. Good on the jump shot. Primetime's got 27 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here is James. 5 points in the game.
That's the wall.
Misses the layup. Here's Baker. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Knicks lead by 11.
Guys, I'm here with Kevin Love, and Kevin, facing a deficit at halftime, what do you guys need to do differently in the second half of this ball game?
Make shots. I mean, we're getting good ones. We're just, I don't know.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds without passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. There's no reason the lead shouldn't be even bigger right now, and I'm counting on you guys to make sure that it gets bigger, and soon.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he's the ringleader of their offense. And what we saw in that first half with his ability to keep everybody involved is the reason why they're playing well.
And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to share the sugar. He makes sure everybody gets a touch, and that keeps the offense balanced and productive.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the center.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one's on Anthony. Free throw good. James. New York leading by 10. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Anthony kicks to Lopez. The drive by Anthony. No luck. Great D that time from Love. And here are the Cavaliers. James outside. It's a pick by Love. On the wing, Irving. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Baker. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. There's the bucket. Good. Primetime's got 29.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
James dishes to Irving. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Anthony, the pass to Baker. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Kyrie Irving is second.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Clock at 6. LeBron kicks to Irving, and it's sent back by Lopez. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anthony nowhere around. And there's another one for the Knicks.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Love with the screen for Irving. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Baker. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Primetime's got 33.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
The Cavaliers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. First one falls for him.
What a night so far for LeBron. 9 points and 7 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Biombo, he's checked in for Cleveland. And New York with a change here, too. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. To the inside, stolen by Stevenson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Here's LeBron. The 17-footer goes down. LeBron's got 11 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Move the ball.
Here's prime time. He's covered by Irving. Now Bellinelli. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. That's good. 9 points in the game so far.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
The drive by James. Right block shot. Irving with a clean look. Off target with his three.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And New York with a change here, too. Larry Sanders is checked in for Robin Lopez. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And the rejection by Sanders. Here's Baker. The shot is off. Good D by LeBron.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's prime time, covered by Irving. Baker passes to Sanders. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Anderson and the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Bismack Biyombo in for Smith. The Knicks also changing it up. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Larry Sanders. And prime time subbed in for Josh Smith. And New York looking at who they've got. Baker, he's in at the point. Caspi is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Bellinelli in at the 3 spot. Pass to Aflalo. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth, and Mozgov comes to help. Just 5 to shoot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And finally a break in this 4-game season series. A solid showing tonight pushes their record to 1-2 with 1 game left to go on the year against the Cavaliers.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for prime time. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
New York's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Inside, Bellinelli passes to Baker. They set the pick. He kicks it to O'Quinn, and Caspi has it in the corner. Misses off the left iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down, or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Baker passes to O'Quinn, the 10-footer, drained for 2 points.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.